Okay, welcome back, guys, to our podcast Getting Closer.
Today our guest will be Maria. She's a YouTuber, a friend from school, high school mainly, and this is her YouTube channel. If any of you are interested into going there, Maria, please introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Maria and I'm 19 years old. I do YouTube and I'm kind of all over social media. Like I do Instagram, TikTok. I'm kind of going on the blogger route, but we'll see where that goes.
Wait, what do you study?
So I study media and culture at University of Amsterdam. I'm currently doing online school because I literally can't go. Yeah, it's a very interesting thing about online. Like I feel like when I used to do school online, I literally couldn't do it. Like I would sleep in, like not go to class, like not attend anything.
I almost took a semester off. Like literally the semester I was telling him, if it's online, I'm not going. So at the start of the school semester, everyone was just like, oh, we're going back to campus, we're going back to campus. But then it's just, they kept delaying going back to campus. And I was like, what's the point? So actually, I don't want to learn online because it's useless. I never really paid attention.
It's not useless.
That's what I thought, right? But then when I got into university, like I knew that this was my only way in, and like I wasn't going to Amsterdam. Like at least you're studying here, so you had the whole like, maybe I'm gonna be on campus, maybe I'm not. But I genuinely knew that I'm not going to Amsterdam, and so I had to like build my routine at home.
Your first semester was on online?
Yeah, I mean until now, I'm in my second semester now, first year. Like I'm still.
Is it easy or what do you think
you're
about?
studying stuff that are close to us. We're digital media.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I definitely love what I'm doing. Like I love what I'm studying, and it's very much what I thought it would be. Like a lot of the time, like people will get into something and not know what to expect or expect something completely different, and then like try to transfer, and it's just not good. But personally, like the course that I applied for and got into is definitely what I wanted. And so doing it online has helped as well because a lot of my friends are here and they're also doing online. And so it's more of like it became the normal in a way, you know? So I didn't feel like I was missing out on much. And everyone in Amsterdam that decided to go are online. So they're not even on campus.
So it's better to stay with your family.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yes, but like living alone sucks from like people we know. Like at start, it's no, not Mahmoud.
No, Mahmoud said it's at the start it's gonna be really bad.
Mahmoud has roommates. We have people that literally live alone, and it's terrible for them.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to go and live alone in an apartment.
Do you know how to cook?
No.
I've seen you do breakfast.
Look, well, I can make toast. You know, I can make eggs, I can make
That's
crepes.
a start.
I even tried this whole recipes thing, like mug recipes. They were good. I'm definitely going to make those. But I genuinely can't cook to save my life. Like, I can't.
But أكيد when you go out, you're going to learn how to cook. It's not going to...
Yeah, and I need to learn from my husband, you know, the Arab stuff. I got to know how to cook.
But you're going to learn from your husband?
No, for my husband.
Allah يشفيك.
So YouTube.
Yeah.
What made you start it?
So, I had YouTube for so long. Like, I've had it for many years.
Ever since I got to know her, she used to do YouTube.
حط about يا حمار.
Why are you mad?
I don't think I have anything written in about, honestly.
No, you joined August 7, 2013.
Oh my
you
God.
have around 20,000 views.
Damn. All right.
I restart my channel every 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay, you're not gonna read it now. Calm down.
Okay.
Because I don't have anything better to do, and that's correct. I've always had YouTube at the back of my head. Like, I grew up watching YouTube, the whole thing. Like, you guys wouldn't know this, but like there was this YouTuber called Bethany Mota, and she was like the queen of beauty, lifestyle, all that type of genre in like 2013.
Zay James Charles, I think.
Yani, like James Charles is a bit, it's something a little different, but yeah, she was like the queen of YouTube. She made YouTube go from like a platform of people posting like tutorials or things like that we watch if we need help with something, to like a community. She made that transition in a way. And I used to always watch her, and it's crazy. Like, I wanted to be just like her, but obviously I live here, and it's so different here. And like, I wanted to live the whole California, Los Angeles life. And
It's better here. It's not.
it is better
yeah,
here.
It is better.
And that's why when I started the YouTube again, this like 2020, I stopped doing the whole California, Los Angeles vibe, and I genuinely just stuck to my own personality. Like,
yeah.
this is
better.
me in Dubai doing what I love. Like, look at this. Like, this is just, at the time it was doing well. It was doing
Yeah.
crazy. But now,
10
I-
life hacks to make your life easier.
yeah, 1K, there's a DIY Starbucks iced vanilla latte that got 4K views. Like, it was doing good at the time, but you look at this now and you're like, what is this?
It's a start. If you think about
It
it,
is.
it's a start.
Like our start is bad.
It's really
Everyone's
Like,
start is bad.
The fact that
Uh,
we wanted to actually rent a podcast, but back then, I mean, like at the start, it was after New Year's, and like all the cases were rising through the top. It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
40
yeah.
cases. Like people never saw that many cases, and it's just like, where do we film the podcast? Every place was closed. Not every place. Like Dubai was still open, but like podcast
It's hard.
studios and everything was just closed. By the way, we've been trying to make this happen for like. When did I ever contact you? I don't know. I contacted her and told her I want you to be on my podcast. Then she said, yeah.
It was a
sure.
while ago, like maybe 2 months ago.
Yeah, but never got to happen. No, but I told him if we're gonna get her, it
Yeah.
shouldn't be in the car. I was like,
Yeah.
we're not gonna get her in the car.
It's like it's gonna be awkward. ما بعرف
Yeah,
شو.
I was like, we need to like figure out a podcast studio. Then I told her that, oh, come, I found one. Then the one I
Yeah.
found, the guy literally ditched me, which I hate him till today.
It's fine. It
Another
happens.
thing, he was extremely expensive. He wasn't cheap.
Yeah, I
for
was
a
just
1 hour.
thinking, like, how much would you guys have to pay for a place
No,
like
no,
that?
this place is amazing.
This place has a good price, I'd say,
Yeah.
better than the other one. But we wouldn't have found this place if the other one didn't decline us.
Exactly.
Yeah, true.
I'm kinda
Genuinely,
happy
my
about
life motto is everything happens for a reason, and it's so corny, but it genuinely makes sense. Like,
It is true, yeah.
that's how I get by. Like, if I stop thinking like that, I will literally hate myself and
I've
hate my
had
life.
talks about life till like 5, 6 a.m. with like people you just don't want to know about.
I love talks like that, honestly. Like, I like getting deep about life.
I mean, when it's there, you're like, yeah, I love it. But when you actually, the day after, you're like, what the fuck were we talking about?
Why did I have to say that? No, yeah, I get you. But it's nice to talk about life with people, like deep chats, because you see like other people going through the same thing you are. And it's
Yeah.
so easy to
It
forget.
helps, ترى.
It's
It
so
helps.
easy to forget that
It helps يا
you're
بشار.
not alone. It does help. It does.
No, all what I do, I don't know if you like listen to the previous podcast. I just keep
Yeah.
everything to myself.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
It's
That's not
good
good.
for me.
Smell?
It works for
No,
me.
it doesn't. It doesn't.
Look, I struggled with this whole mental health thing, and like,
No, but I'm not going through mental health. No, that's another case. But like, if I'm going through something happened or whatever, I just keep it to myself. I don't talk about it, and I try to move on.
He plays war.
the thing is,
Okay,
you
don't talk.
you can't move on if you don't recover. And by recovering, you need to talk to someone you
I
trust.
believe that time will.
Yeah, but it will always be there. Like, deep down, it'll always be there. Do you know what I mean? And it builds things in the future.
It is
If you
true.
don't solve it at the time,
No, but
mentally,
I mean, I don't
it will always
I
be
keep
there.
it deep down because if I forget about it, which I don't want to, because I want to keep it deep down in me because it was something that I probably learned from. It's a learning experience for me. It's not something that
You learn
I'm
from
mad
it, but you
about.
need to forget it.
Yeah, but I don't want to go back and like keep remembering it as well. So I just remember it. Like my memory will never just forget it. Like if something bad happens to you, you'll never just completely forget it.
Yeah, but if you solve it at the time and you talk about it, you won't remember it the same way.
Solving it
You'll
is
remember
different
it
than
in a
solving it.
healing way rather than, oh my god, this
Yeah,
happened
but
to me.
I never remember it as, oh my God, this actually happened. I'm going back to depression or whatever. I just remember it as a thing that, okay, I learned from it. It's time to move on. That's it.
Okay,
That's why I just keep
fair
it to
enough.
myself.
Fair enough.
اوكي نغير الموضوع.
Look at how he looks at me. when I talk about-
Go ahead.
Okay,
You're
we change
now
subject.
interning.
Yes,
somewhere.
I'm interning at Cosmopolitan Middle East. For people who don't know what this is, it's a magazine, a life, fashion, beauty magazine that's like aimed for, I'd say like 18 to 30-year-old women mostly.
Why are you there?
why am I there?
Yeah.
So I was speaking to a friend a couple weeks ago, and he was telling me how I was like telling him about my YouTube and how I wanted to grow, and I didn't really know how to go about that, because obviously growing on YouTube is so difficult. Like,
It's not easy at all.
it's the hardest platform to grow on, but once you grow on it, that's when you like peak. You know what I mean? Like, you can easily go viral on TikTok, or your Instagram photo can easily be liked a lot or whatever. But you'll never achieve the amount of fame or not fame, but success as much as if you do well on YouTube, in my opinion.
But
So
you can use TikTok. TikTok is
You can
a
use
very
TikTok.
good
You can
platform
use
100%.
to grow.
TikTok to advertise your
Exactly.
actual YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and it's a growing thing.
Because
It's-
think about it, like the YouTubers that you've known for years, they've been there this whole time. But the TikTokers like Charlie D'Amelio or whoever, you guys
they
definitely.
just dance.
She's gonna die in, like, not die, but
No,
her
but she's
career.
like really good on YouTube.
She's
as well.
doing great, but her career is not gonna last
It's
more than
based
5
on-
years.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
There is another thing, yani.
Like
there's
the ones on
Addison Rae.
Musical.ly.
Addison Rae, she switched from TikTok
Addison
to
is
But
doing
every
great.
TikToker is currently switching to YouTube. Bryce Hall.
Bryce Hall, yes.
I got her.
You know. Oh yeah.
but
N-
Charlie isn't doing anything.
Charlie is working
have
with
no-
Dunkin' on her
She's-
drinks.
She's still.
She's doing her
she's still
clothing
young.
line. She's working on stuff, but I mean, you know,
She
you
could
remember
have done it
Musical.ly?
before.
You
She
remember
could've-
Musical.ly?
Yeah.
Who do you remember on Musical.ly right
I
now?
never opened the app and I have no.
Like,
nothing
they
to do.
literally, their careers are dead. And I feel like it's temporary success, but once you're on
Wait,
YouTube,
didn't
you're on
TikTok
YouTube.
buy Musical.ly?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, wait.
But I mean, the stars at the time.
Musically bought TikTok or TikTok bought?
No, TikTok, I think they bought Musical.ly and they changed the name.
Yeah.
I think حتى Musical.ly was for Vine.
No, I don't think it was for Vine.
Vine, what did
Musical.ly
it turn
was-
it into?
Vine died.
Yeah, Vine.
Yeah,
like
بس
completely
لا
died.
بس okay.
So what I'm saying is, like, YouTube is a long-term thing, and I was trying my best to work through it. And so I was talking to my friend. He's a really successful photographer, and he built himself really well on social media and stuff. And he kept on telling me, like, I feel like you should search for influencers or people that are doing well in Dubai, in your region, and try to make something with them. Like,
We've
make a
gotten
collab.
contact actually with people that actually want to come on the podcast, and like they're like, for example, I'll just show you because I can't really explain it. And for example, I'm a huge gamer fan. I used to play in esports, and those people were like the biggest in Dubai, and I was really like close friends with their manager,
Okay.
and they like win tournaments and a lot of stuff. So I've contacted him, and he was actually interested. Like, you will get shocked when you contact someone
Yes.
that you never imagined would come onto your podcast,
Yeah.
and then he
Yes.
replies by yes. Like-
Exactly. So I contacted this. She's the chief editor of the magazine, but I didn't know that at the time. I just knew she worked at Cosmopolitan, and she has like 11,000 followers on Instagram. And for me, like, I'm around like 2 point something K on Instagram. Very much a big difference
Yeah.
there. And I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna shoot my shot. Like, whatever. What am I gonna lose? So I messaged her on Instagram. Like, hi, like, you look very interesting to me. Like, hey, would you want to like be on my YouTube channel? We could, I don't know, make like some sort of collab together, and I can ask you about your journey, like kind of like a podcast vibe, but not really.
Yeah.
I can ask you about your journey with Cosmopolitan, all of that, like what you studied, et cetera, et cetera. And the one thing she replied with was, hey, would you mind doing an internship instead? And I was just like, what? Like, first of all, you answered me, which is crazy. Like, it's just like you said, like, you wouldn't imagine someone like her answering me,
Yeah.
you know, or seeing my DM or even considering. And so it was crazy. Like, it came about very differently. I didn't expect it at all. I was going in for something and came out with something completely different.
What are you doing in the internship?
So I'm not really in a specific category yet or a department, but I'm working on their website, like maybe writing articles, doing stuff like that. And obviously it's Cosmo Middle East, so I'm writing stuff that I personally enjoy. So I'm writing about like Egyptian celebrities, Arabic influencers, things like that. It's the things that I personally want to grow into because I always wanted to be an actress. And so,
Actually.
yeah.
I knew that. I thought you
Yeah.
wanted to be a YouTuber. Like, no, no.
Yeah.
Well, no, I want to be an actress, but this is the closest thing I can do right now, you know? And so writing about celebrities or influencers that are in the Middle East is so nice for me because I feel like I'm writing about the things that I just look at in my free time. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's so interesting to get to see like the behind the scenes of everything, and
What
it's
surprised
crazy.
me actually is the fact that our dream job of becoming like YouTubers, famous people, and all of that, exactly why we chose media.
Your
I chose
dream
computer
job.
science
Your
first.
dream job.
Yeah.
I want to stay under the
personally,
table.
What's your dream job?
And I don't have a dream job till now.
Okay, but like we want to obviously this work, and we said it at the start. We want this to work, and we'll see where it goes
Yeah.
even after. And it's just like that becoming what I study in uni just shocked me because my parents just, it's like engineer. I tried to convince my parents what computer science was, to be honest. And it's just like, no, you go computer engineering,
Oh, no
not science.
way.
I swear. I went
So
computer
science wasn't enough for them.
No, I didn't like it. I
Yeah.
went to 2 years, and it's just like you sit in a class, no one's allowed to talk. Professor's typing a code, and you're just typing it behind. And I'm like, no, I can't do one more semester of that.
I can't, yeah.
I don't know if it's the major or if it's how they taught it. That's the thing. Like for me, I still don't know. I was always into computers, but it's just like I don't know if it's the major or how they taught it. And then I come to media, and I say I actually wanted to do.
Who
YouTube.
convinced you to go in media?
No, I actually wanted to do it for a long time. Like ever since I graduated, I told my parents I want to go into
Really?
media.
I never saw that in you. Like I never thought that you'd be into media and stuff. Like I always thought you'd just end up being an engineer.
No,
Genuinely.
not
I don't
engineering.
know. But obviously we
Not
were
every
quite
Jordanian and Arab is like this, huh?
yeah, but we were young, so I don't know.
No, but at the same time,
Salah, my father wanted me to be an engineer.
My dad's an engineer, and he completely supports what I'm doing. But it's funny, like he's always like, "Well, you should have been an engineer.
Yeah,
you should have
yeah,
carried
yeah.
my name." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Shut up!" Like, I
No,
hate
and the
engineering.
other thing is, my brothers, half of them went to business and half went to
yeah, it's
engineering.
just my
So
elder
I
siblings
didn't
as
want
well.
to follow them.
Yeah,
I
everyone's
wasn't
going
in the
into
mood to
business
follow
now. It's like a trend.
I have
Yeah.
my oldest brother went into engineering. The one before him went into business, I think. And then my big sister, who's graduating this year, went engineering. So I was like, I looked at them. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do the same as they did.
Yeah, it's nice to be different, and you know what? Media is the future.
It is.
I mean, a lot of
It
people
really
say
is.
that, but like,
It
Who
is the
knows?
future for sure.
About the media thing with the شو كانت Cosmo.
Cosmopolitan.
اللي
Cosmos.
yeah,
Call it
Cosmo,
Cosmo.
Cosmo. There is another Instagram page, I think, or a media platform, which is it's called Trifid or something media. It's those.
Let me see.
They do the same. Okay, nice. They do the same thing. It's like Instagram and I don't
Production
know what.
house. Okay.
Yeah, it's amazing. They do like
do you
really
like your
amazing
internship?
things.
Sorry.
I went into like 2 internships, I think, and I volunteered as well. But like, the first internship had nothing to do with media or computer science. It was marketplace manager.
Okay.
So people just send me like prices and all. I put them on Excel sheet and I throw them on Noon. That's all what I did.
No, that's not. You see, that's not bringing out your creativeness. You're not bringing out any like. They're just giving you the extra
No,
job.
but then after that, I was like, fuck everything. I'm gonna start Twitch streaming, which I actually did, and it like went really well for a while, and then I just completely stopped for God.
What do you
knows
do
reason.
on that?
I just play games.
Really?
Yeah, true. When I Twitch stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I actually averaged a good amount of viewers as a starter, but then I just couldn't be asked anymore. It was like in the summer and everyone was in quarantine.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh
like
my
the
God, the
level.
amount of things I did in quarantine, guys. I played Fortnite in quarantine. Literally, like I
Wait,
I had a
PC
habit of.
will,
No, I had it on my phone.
okay,
And
no.
basically, my dad bought me this thing where it's like a controller for your phone. And so
Yeah.
I played the
Wait,
game
you
on
play
my
PUBG?
phone. My friend tried to get me into it, but I found Fortnite better. I don't know why.
Okay, both are worse than each
Mm,
other.
yeah,
but
Jed.
go on.
Look, they're both worse than each other, but it was something to keep me company. And then, genuinely, I did it for a month, and I never touched that controller again ever since. It's been a year, genuinely. Like, I can't even believe I did that. It was a very bad time.
صراحة when Fortnite was growing, they did the thing on the phone.
Yeah.
I tried it.
I never tried the
But
phone version.
I think it's off the App Store now. You can't get it anymore.
No, I don't know.
No,
I
I
think
don't
there was a
think so.
problem with them. That,
Yeah.
For when you pay for Fortnite or something, the money goes directly to
Epic Games.
Epic Games itself. Not they don't pass it through App Store or something.
Isn't it the same thing? Apple Games and Apple Store? Because they're both bringing the app, no?
شو Apple Games؟
Epic
أنت عندك
Games, you
Apple.
mean.
You need
Epic Games.
Epic Games.
Epic.
Games
Oh,
is the
oh.
It's a
company
platform.
for
Yeah,
Fortnite.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's the launcher Fortnite.
Oh, so Apple didn't get any
It's
profit from
Fortnite's
it?
No,
client.
no, I
Okay,
don't think
oh,
so.
well, that's bad.
But you paid through Apple, so like no way
No,
it just goes
no,
straight to
no,
them.
You don't pay it through
I
Apple.
never had to pay for it through Apple.
No, it's just
No,
like
like the skins and
stuff.
everything.
Oh, yeah.
Like the game is for free,
Yeah.
but still made.
I
like
was too much of a beginner to pay for anything, honestly.
Did you get any wins?
One, I think. I'd always come like second place.
Everyone gets second place.
No,
You'll find the
I started
tryhard.
with 100 or something. But I did well, honestly. By the end of it, I was kind of a pro, but then I stopped, and I'll never go
Yeah,
back.
to do YouTube videos, how to
Oh,
become
yeah.
a pro on the phone.
صراحة
no.
about the dream job. When I was in, I think, grade 11 or something, I wanted to be a photographer.
Really? Are you
Yeah.
good at it?
شوفي.
Let's see.
I removed the pictures from شو اسمه.
Oh, yeah, you had an Instagram
Did you have an
page.
Instagram for it? Why did you delete it? That would be so good.
Okay.
You don't know the type of people we hang out with. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, but you shouldn't get that.
From
You
here.
guys realize what
No,
I
it's
do?
not
Okay, no.
caring.
Look,
Do you realize how
من
much
هون go down.
I get
okay?
shat on
From
by
here
people?
and go down. I removed them all. يعني.
Wait, are they archived or did you delete them?
No, I didn't delete.
Oh, where do I go?
Okay.
Oh, wow. You took this?
Yeah.
This is good. What do you mean you deleted them?
Yeah,
What
but-
is this? Bro, that's really good. Like, honestly, this is great. And if you, like, genuinely, do you see what I do? Like, do you know how many terrible comments I get from my friends about this?
No, I
never
didn't
went
see.
into a comment section, so I'm kind of.
It's not comment sections or anything. It's genuinely in real life. Like, the amount of things I get told, like, and they're all told as jokes. But like, you
But it
know,
affects.
yeah, you
Yeah.
know they're not joking. You know they're trying to tell you that you're not doing great.
No.
But the thing is-
Our friends, they joke and they
No,
mess around a lot. They think we're gonna take it in a joke way. No.
Exactly. But when you're doing something, you take any comment told to you for yourself.
Yeah, but now thinking about it, I don't give a shit.
Oh
صراحة.
yeah, no, neither.
Yeah.
If I did, I wouldn't be doing anything I'm doing right now. And like, honestly, I'm just trying to get to where I want to be, and I don't care who thinks what.
Yeah.
What are you gonna add value to my life?
And just,
When I Twitch streamed, people were actually supportive.
Really?
Our friends.
أنا
Yeah.
Currently,
Not Bilsharat never knew about it. Why would I tell him about it?
Saraha, currently my YouTube isn't getting like hate at all because I'm actually making content that like my friends would watch, I would watch. It's something like we would all watch. But at the time, like when my videos were booming, my friends weren't like supportive of it,
yeah.
which I get.
No,
They weren't
but
great videos, but
you don't understand. I had to remove all the videos. Like, if you want to get to them, like, you don't understand. You don't understand the type of content we actually did, and it's just like there are some like actual gaming.
you don't
clips.
even show your face though. Like you're not
I
even.
didn't want to show my face because
You're not exposing yourself as much as I am.
Do you want to listen to one of the clips?
No.
Look at this.
Let's see.
ما في صوت.
No, there's
good
no
والله good thing ما في صوت. I swear good thing ما في صوت.
Oh no.
Like this clip especially, it's just like I was shocked that I
How
came.
old were you? Oh, this was the last year?
This was 2020.
Oh god.
I don't know.
علّي الصوت. It's muted.
Where
What
is it
game
muted?
is
The
this?
one thing.
No, so we ran out of games to play actually. So my main game is like World of Warcraft. My main game is like World of Warcraft, and it's just like I love this game and I played it ever since I was a kid on like my brother's account and stuff. And then the game kind of fell off for a bit, so we were finding games to play. So
Okay.
my friend suggested this game, which was absolutely dog shit. It's just,
Let's see.
and then I AFK for a second and I come back to this. Literally out of nowhere.
What? What?
And my other friend.
That's
keeps-
the last thing I would have expected.
I know no one expects this.
Oh
Because
no.
there are like a lot
Are
of.
these the sound effects of the game?
No, that's my
Oh,
friend.
It's not me. It's not me at all.
oh
There's
my
another
god.
clip of him.
اخلص don't put it. Yeah, Tyler, don't put it. Don't put it.
Oh my god, I'm definitely listening to these after the podcast.
I think it's this one. That's him playing, yeah?
Let's see.
I didn't see a single thing. I was just like way too quiet. I'm quiet, he dies, and then I get screamed at.
Oh my god.
It's just those type of clips, and I had to remove them all because I didn't want my professor to see
Genuinely
them.
though, I feel like it's so fun to game. Like
It
go
is
go
fun, but
like live, like what is it? Going live with someone and like talking while you're playing.
Yeah,
I don't know,
This
like
is-
audio or whatever.
it
Like I
is
feel like
fun.
that's such a nice
The
thing
most
to do.
thing that helped us about gaming is tournaments. We met many people.
Yeah, I
many,
can
many-
imagine.
Wait, we had a YouTube channel.
Who?
I mean,
Oh.
Calamity
Oh.
Esports.
Like,
So you guys don't play like Call of Duty? That's the only thing I know.
nah, that game was like one of my favorite games, but like it died after a while.
I remember at the time
That's too long.
when I knew you at school, like when I was still at school with you, I remember I had a girlfriend, like a friend
Okay.
that's a girl, and she was like so into Call of Duty, and she like tried to teach me and stuff, and she was like the first girl I've ever seen play.
Wait, who was she?
Zaina. So, yeah, ever since then,
Don't say a single word.
ever since then, I've always been like aware of Call of Duty.
Ever since you said Call of Duty, I'm like, no.
The thing is, though, I don't remember you being at school. Like I never saw you.
He was
I
the
think.
shy little kid.
I feel like
I
I
was like that.
You might know my
like
sister.
your face is
You might
familiar.
know my sister, but it's not me.
Who's your sister?
Njir.
La Annie, show me a photo. I definitely won't remember names. It's been like 8 years.
Imagine she says, "Oh, this is your sister."
Oh my god. Oh my
كنا
god.
متمزجين
Don't
مع
even. No.
Okay.
Oh my god. This was when I was still at Mawakib. Interesting.
You left. When did you leave?
I left
a year after.
grade 8.
No, before that. You're
No,
1
no.
year younger than me. Yeah, you are.
I left at grade 8 because I remember joining my new school in year 9. No, I don't recognize her.
She
But I
graduated
recognize
with
you.
You recognize her? This is
What?
why I told you not to put it on the door.
What does he want?
No, he's just checking if everything's okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I feel like I recognize. Sorry, I feel like I recognize your face, but I.
I know. I was known for one thing in school.
What were you known for?
Bully.
You were a bully.
Thank God he didn't bully me. Like, he came to my class in like the 9th grade, and it's just, by the way, he didn't leave in the 8th grade because I'm pretty sure in the 9th grade I got to know you when you were 1 year younger than me. I'm like 100% sure for that. My
Yeah,
9th
yeah,
year was
yeah.
the worst
Because
year
you were
of
in
my life.
9th grade and
Yeah.
I was in 8th grade. No, I left right after,
After
grade
it,
8.
yeah.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
guy
that
came
was a
to
good
my class
time.
in the 9th grade, and thank God I was the only one who knew. Like, people go to him, say hi, he just punches them or something.
Oh my god.
I
So
wasn't-
why is someone a bully? Please tell me. Like, what was
No,
annoying
I
you
don't
so
know.
much
I
that
don't
you
know.
had
I
to
don't know.
annoy
I don't
everyone
know.
else?
لا تسأليني أنا I don't
I
know.
mean, he doesn't go up to people and bully them.
Yeah, but
If they
you
annoy
don't
me,
have
look,
to.
I was the guy with the short temper. If someone annoys me, I used to not give a shit and just beat the shit out of them.
Nah. I remember one day he just comes to me and he tells me I put a guy's face in the locker. I'm like, what?
Yay! Oh my god! Like I always wonder what goes through a bully's head. Honestly.
No, but
No,
he's
no.
not a bully.
But you're not a bully. I feel like you were just vulgar. Like you were just, if you hurt me, I hurt you. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
screw you.
People
But
hurt.
especially.
But you weren't like going up to people like telling them shit to their
No,
face.
no.
Okay.
If
So you're not a bully. You're just violent a little
Yeah,
bit.
extremely violent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
No talking, just fists.
Yeah,
But-
I swear. لا لا if some like and I had the thing with me is if someone talks shit about me, I used to go beat them up. Not to go face them. You know, why did you talk this? Why her?
Have you learned from that?
أكيد.
Yeah,
أكيد.
It's just.
But
it's
honestly,
just ninth grade
sometimes
at
I
least.
feel like it's better if you're violent rather than vulgar with your words. Because I feel like words sometimes stick with people. But if you beat someone up, like, it's bad still, but
Yeah.
it's better than being like a bully going up to people just telling them shit to their face. Like, this
No,
stuff
no, it wasn't like
lasts forever in people's
Yeah,
heads. Do
yeah.
you know what I mean? It's more mental
حتى
bullying.
look, I was in Discord and I met a guy I used to bully. Not bully, but he used to make things that annoy me.
You know, I used to get
Yeah.
bullied by
لا
the
لا
girls
لا
at
شوفي
school.
شوفي no no
Tell
wait
me.
you need to hear it. I went like we were in Discord. I talked to him and I don't know what he was like. You won't remember me. I was like, no, I remember you. I was like, no, you were the guy I bullied once. He was like, yeah. صرت أحكي له I'm sorry about the bullying وما بعرف شو. I was like, إنه شوف for now يعني I'm not the same guy. But don't take
For
it
now.
as a لا لا يعني لا إنه
Stay
مش هيك.
tuned.
إنه I
Yeah.
told him إنه don't take it in a way in a bad way.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, I know يعني إنه it's something in the old فعادي. He's
No,
like,
fair
yeah.
enough. It's good that you're apologizing.
I
and
remember
stuff.
her bag used to be bigger than her.
What? Say that again.
You were too short. I remember her bag was way too heavy.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
My bag was heavier than me, genuinely. No, you know, I used to get bullied at Mawakib by the girls, but bullied because they were jealous that I used to speak to some of the boys at school. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously at the time, like, you weren't allowed to speak to the boys.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
after school.
It was after school. And the girls would always be like, oh, so, like, you're talking to the guys, huh? Like, what's that about? Like, yeah, I'm speaking to
دخل-
human beings, يعني انت مالك.
Yeah.
Literally. And then, so I'd get bullied about it by the girls, but only because they were jealous. Like, none of them could do it.
I still remember her being under the tree. Like you waited after the school under a tree.
Oh my God.
Like
Yes.
she's always there just waiting.
I'm waiting for my mom. But yeah, like, Bashar and Sameh at the time, they were like my best guy friends. And like, all the girls were just so annoyed. I don't know what it is. Like, can you not speak to a human being too? Like, I don't get it.
No, they definitely spoke to human beings, trust me.
Later on.
No, they still spoke to human beings that time. I remember, I have no clue who that girl is. A girl just messages me on Facebook because Facebook was like the big thing back then. And she tells me, oh, this girl is talking shit about you. I'm like, who are you? I don't know
Who's the girl talking shit about
I
you?
don't know who the girl is like talking shit about me. And I don't know the girl that messaged me.
Oh, come in.
Like she just messaged me out of nowhere. I'm like, okay. And then I was like, okay, cool.
Nah,
Like-
it's hilarious. The Mawakib dynamic was so.
It was
Now that I look
It
back
was
at
fun
it,
and
I was
toxic.
really bad talking to people. And I never knew how to deal with any situation. Thank God I left Mawakib. Thank God I graduated actually.
I graduated مش left مواكب.
I never left it. I still visit.
بس مواكب was fun.
Mawakib
نحن
was
for the
fun.
girls section it wasn't that fun. But for the boys section
The
we
boys
used to run
had
away.
so much fun.
We used to jump over the wall.
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
used to jump over the wall.
No, the boys had so much more fun than the girls. The girls were boring.
Okay, give it back.
The girls were trying to act like good girls when none of
Yeah.
them were, honestly.
Yeah.
You know? That's what I hated about that school. Like, everyone was trying to be the good girl. Like, oh, I don't do anything. And then they're so fake
Yeah.
in that school. They're so fake. And it was very toxic in the girls section.
Too much gossip, I'd say.
Too much gossip,
was-
too much bullying, too much.
I remember once in the 9th grade as well, I like had a nine-month trauma. Not 9, 3. 3, something close to that. Like I just didn't talk to 2 people in my class. We were close friends over a girl that I'm like, whatever. Like it was, I didn't know the guy was dating the girl. They kept it a secret on purpose. They never told me.
Did you like that girl and he kept it a secret from you?
No, I didn't like her.
Oh my God, I really want to know
I-
who now.
I just like spoke to her like from time to time, and then the guy comes to me one day and is mad. I'm like, why didn't you tell me at from
Why
the
do I
start?
feel like I know who you're talking about?
Say
No, I'm not gonna say.
Okay,
But
خلاص. Let's end
We
the
can
thing
talk
here.
about it later.
Let's end the thing here.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe.
Check out Maria's channel as well. Her link will be down in
all
the
the
description.
platforms. Come on.
Thank you guys
She
for
actually
having
does
me.
like fun content.
Oh, thank you.
That's it. Thank you. Bye.